Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T30. It's a Tier 9 American turreted tank destroyer. It's an absolute beauty. And it's located on the east spawn of Airfield. And it's under the command of neilmac of Salty Jedi Alliance. Yes, Salty does have some rather good players on his clan. This one's got the 155mm gun, which is capable of 750 alpha. There you go. Very nice indeed. Game started. Now I believe there's one of these tanks actually at Fort Benning in perfect tip-top condition. I saw a video, actually there was several videos by Sophie on her channel where she actually goes around the tanks at Fort Benning. And it would be so lovely if the US Army could convert Fort Benning or all the equipment at Fort Benning into a museum that could still be used by the US Army for training purposes, because that's what basically the tank museum does. The recruits of the British Army, the Armoured Corps, actually go to the tank museum and look over all the tanks, and the curators of the museum explain everything to them. And there's some fantastic vehicles there, and it's best training aids you could ever imagine, to actually go over and look at these tanks, climb all over them, get into them, see all the innovations, and then get an understanding of the armour and how it works. Okay, well, neilmac's taking his T30 up to the heavy tank corridor. The T30 is one of a group of heavy tanks that were actually designed to deal with the Soviet threat, based along the same lines of the T29 and the T34. Okay, well, he needs to give that Wizzy 11114 room to get back, and I think that's that guy was doing, was sort of like saying, don't hinder me, don't block me, because when team damage comes out of the game, that's how a lot of people will start trolling others, by blocking them and stopping them from pulling back and team killing people that way. Well, it looks like that enemy tank's fired. Oh, and all he got was a shot into the tracks there, but the Wizzy's gonna side scrape, and he took him around there. Yeah, he needs to pull back. Okay, we're loaded. Now let's put one into him. Right, we've got a 705, which is one of the ones with the rear mounted turret. Wizzy's coming around us this time. Good use of the right hand mouse button to have a quick look around to see what's going on behind. Oh! And he puts one into the roof of that Emil too, but we took a round from an S51 and it was a near miss just in front of us. You can see the shell crater. Getting rid of the stun. Oh, Jagdpanzer 2 over to the right. No, he can't shoot at us, but he can certainly shoot at that 1-4 for the moment. So the 1-4 needs to pull back, and there's U-152 as well, and we're getting in the way. We're blocking the 1-4. Okay, now let us take this corner and deal with that 1-4. That's S-152. That shaved off most of his health, and he's now one shot, and he's gone. That's good. Now let us go around this corner and deal with that 705. Long reload, 17.75 seconds, but that's about comparable you'd expect for a 15cm gun. This is a 155mm gun. He's trying to tempt that 705 to fire. He's side scraping us now, which is going to be difficult to get any damage. Oh, took a round from him, and he went into the tracks. Now go for the low plate. Yes! 895, a high roll, and that 705 is now very vulnerable, and he's gone. Nice work. Okay, reloading, pushing over. Now, that Jagdpanther, there he is. There he is, looking in this direction. He gets around into us for... Oh, he actually just hit our tracks, so we were lucky on that occasion. I'm going to push through, get round so that the Jagdpanther can't shoot us, and try and deal with this Emil. Hello, Mr. Emil. Try to go for the driver's port. Takes him. Nicely done, and that's potential high caliber. Pushing through again. Push, push, push. Next target, I think the T43 to the south, and the IS-6. Oh, Challenger. He looked this way, but he's not looking at us, and he's paid for it. So 3 kills so far for neilmac. Got a whole bunch of tank destroyers and other tanks ahead of us. Still focusing to the south. Okay, we're going to go for those guys in the north. Got a Standard B, 704, and a Scorpion. Scorpion. Oh, and a fire! That was a fire! There's the S51. Need to get him because he could do some damage. He's not looking at us. He's got the 152mm B2 howitzer. And he's no more. There's only 2 left, and they're right ahead of us. The Standard B and that 704. Everyone's focusing in this area now. Now the 704 is a one shot, and the Standard B is now one shot for us. We're probably only going to get 1 kill. Make it a nice one. Oh! We tracked him! But he's dead, and the Standard B is dead, so that's the end of the game. Oh, he missed out on his last kill there. And in fact, that 704 had his rear end to us at the time, so we just didn't get to drill it. Not on this occasion. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tank for neilmac of Salty Jedi Alliance in the T30. He did get a demolition expert for blowing a tank apart. It was the Scorpion, the tiny little Scorpion, tier 7 version. But he did blow it apart. And then he also managed to get a Reaper badge for knocking out enemy tanks consecutively with 1 shot apiece. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. An arsonist for setting fire tank. Actually, I think it was the Scorpion that he set afire. I don't know which one it was that he actually demolitioned, but may have been the Emil actually for that matter, but he certainly got somebody by blowing them apart. He also got a duelist and a fire prefect, and he picked up an epic medal, the High Calibre, for dealing the most damage in the game, and his win rate for that game was 9,687. So very nice indeed. Let's have a look at team score. He is the highest damage, yep, 5,498 hit points of damage. Next highest score was 3029 for the Emil 2. He managed to pick up a Spartan medal, and after that was the Standard B with 2954. When it came to kills, he's got the highest number again, 5 kills. The Emil 2 got 3, so did the Standard B, and when it came to base XP, he's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,244 base experience points. That's well in for an ace tanker. 881 for the Emil 2, 845 for the E25. He fired 10 shots, got 10 direct hits. Good accuracy. Very good accuracy. 8 penetrations. I think, yeah, he did hit the tracks twice on vehicles that he shot. Damage of 5,498 hit points, of which 913 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits. 1 was penetration, 1 non-penetration, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage from that S51. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 621 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium account, he earned 75,798 credits, and because he didn't splurge on the premium shells, he actually took away 50,281 credits. He picked up 1 bomb for the High Calibre, and 1,866 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all he took away. So the boomstick, yes it is the boomstick, very good work, and that was enjoyable, showing what the 155mm gun can do. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you get alerted when we put a new video up. We do put up quite a lot every day, at least 4 a day at the moment, in fact sometimes 5 a day it seems. But yeah, keep your eye open because there's bound to be a video that you'll like, and remember our channel is one of the few where you're very likely to get your video done if you send it in, whereas if you send it off to Jingles or Quickie Baby or any of the others, they'll probably ignore it because they get too many. So do pay attention to our channel because if it's a good replay, we will do it. Thanks for watching.